Why do you feel like you need this clinic to be here in Samba Creek?
We have a lot of people with emergency health care. You know, we have a public clinic here from the government, but we just work 1 o'clock p.m. like the doctor with the government. The 1 o'clock to all the day, you have to know where to go to see if you have something like whatever emergency you have to go to look another part. And to go here to La Ceiba is like, how much do we have to La Ceiba? 25 kilometers? And when the highway is good, you do that in 30 minutes. But when all the time when we have the highway bad, it's like an hour. And if you have an emergency, you have to take a car to take you to the hospital.
Yeah.
I'm talking about a public hospital.
And most of them don't have transportation.
Yes, most of them don't have even money to buy a car.
Yeah.
Because at night, a car here is like 800 years to go to the city.
Yeah.
But we see that, like, we need the place. We are fighting to close or no, because, you know, we are here to help the people. This is all what we do here.
Yeah.
Help people, because many people die here at afternoon, at night, because they don't have nowhere to go.
Yeah.
If you want to go to Butiapa, it's so far too.
Yeah.
Because it's the same thing. It's still the same way
Same
that
distance.
you go to La Ceiba or to Butiapa. And we don't have ambulance to take the people. You have to know somebody who have car to take to La Ceiba. Now, we here, I'm telling to the doctor that we used to stabilize the patient, to give the patient more time, if he need more time, to get to La Ceiba. If we think that you have to go to La Ceiba, we send it to La Ceiba. But the first thing that we do is to think to train people here. And that's what we are dreaming right now. If you can help us, we will be agreed to have your help.
How often do you go into their homes, though, because they can't even get to here? Pretty often?
Just like,
¿Con qué frecuencia usted tiene que ir a la casa? Porque los pacientes no pueden llegar hasta aquí.
oh, every time. So, you know, we see a lot of third age, or, you know, what is third age? Is
Older, elderly?
yes.
Yes.
And sometimes we can ask the people to bring them here.
Yes.
Because I use her so much, because she helped me a lot, because there's patients that people don't have even, how do you say,
Wheelchair.
Yes, to bring them here. And like, I have a motorcycle. I take my motorcycle and I go to see a patient. Not just here, even in Roma, Granadita is the next to work. I go to see the patient, and sometimes in my car, I have to go to see the patient. Because with the young people, you can tell them come.
Yeah.
But with the old people, you can take the family, take them from the bed and bring them to the clinic.
So does Elizabeth go to the homes too?
Yes, she has to.
Oh, okay.
Even here, like right now, when she's pregnant, she has to, because we know that we need to help people. And we know that when I was studying, my teacher used to tell me, if you chose medicines, you have to know that the medicine is not to be rich, it's to help people. You know, and that's all.
Yeah. So you work out of town most days in the morning, and then you come here and try to see people for free.
For free. In the afternoon, I have to be with the government 7 a.m. to 1 p.m.
Okay.
And you can move that time. She work with the government sometimes. And you know, if you want a permission, it's a
night.
It's difficult. But she been here 8 o'clock to 12 p.m. every single day, Monday to Sunday. In the afternoon, when I came back from my job from the government, I have to help my kid with homeworks and, you know, lunch and things like that. Then he go to play balls. But if she tell me you have patient PM, I have to come to see them.
Yeah.
Sometimes she can come because she have 2 kids and she's pregnant. I have to come by myself.
Yes.
To see the patient. If the patient wants to sit with me, to consultation with me, I see it in the afternoon. But the most time that I be here all day is Saturday. Because it's the day I'm at home, I can be here, my kid just gone to school,
Yeah.
and I can be here waiting the patient. But if the patient goes to look for me at night, I come to see the patient. If the patient go on Sunday, I come to see the patient. If the patient call us for whatever they want, for the day, whatever they need,
Yeah.
I come to see the patient.
So if you're away doing your government work and you get a patient come into the clinic when Elizabeth's here, then sometimes she has to call you to get instructions to know what to do, how to take care of them, whether she can help them or send them to
Yeah.
Seba, right?
She have 4 years with me,
Yes.
and we try to training
Yeah.
her because she know everything what to do with emergency.
Okay.
But she think that she don't be like clear with something. She call me.
Yes.
I have every single day. I have my phone in front of me because I know that she can call me.
Yes.
And when she asked me about something, I say, okay, do that, and that, and she tried to make it. As I can respond because I have something more. She know that if you can do something, send it to the hospital.
Yes.
So we called the ambulance. I told you last day what happened with the ambulance and Jutiapa, and we have to wait. The ambulance from Sady came here to pick the patient, or to tell the family, just go look some car
Yes.
to bring the patients to the hospital. When I can answer. But if she tell me and I answer the phone, I tell her that, and I just try to stabilize him, call me back like in 30, 40 minutes, and that's what we used to work.
And so most people, they come here if they want an ambulance as well, so that when you call them, they will come quickly.
Everybody can call ambulance in Honduras.
Yes.
We have a 911 system. It's an international number.
Yes.
911, but it's more quickly when the doctors call and when the patients call.
Yes.
Because we, like a doctor, we don't call the ambulance to be played.
Yes.
You know, some people just call the ambulance because I have the headache.
Yes.
No. And when we call the ambulance,
They'll come.
the system knows that it's an emergency.
Okay.
They come quickly. From Jutiapa to here is like, right now it's like 25 minutes, but we used to have the ambulance, and right now they have a car, what is it?
Access.
Yeah. But from La Ceiba to here,
Yeah.
you know, in AM and PM, there's hours, we have a lot of traffic.
Yeah.
You go to La Ceiba sometime in the
Yes.
afternoon,
Yeah. Yes.
it's bad to go to 3 to
Yeah.
5 p.m. It's a bad time to go to La Ceiba.
Yes.
6 to 8 a.m. is a bad time to go to La Ceiba because everybody's going and everybody's coming.
Yeah.
And that's why we think that we need this play here, because 1 minute in medicine is important to save your life.
Yeah.
That's why even sometimes I have history that I was in a, ¿cómo se dice turno?
On a shift.
Yeah, 3 days, 1 day tour. And when I get to my house, I was sleeping like 30 minutes when somebody called me. You know, I was been 3 days without sleep. And somebody, and was an emergency. A woman was taking a stroke. You know how to say? Stroke?
Stroke.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I had to leave my bed
Yeah.
to go
Yeah.
to see some patient. And she died after.
Oh, wow.
Después. Murió, pero estuvo como 7 años. She was 7 years.
She lived 7 years after that.
Without a stroke, but living. You know, and that's why we don't say nobody we can see. If you need meditation on her, we come to see.
So when you're working away all day and you come back, and then you work here and try to help your kids because your wife works out of town as a doctor. So how do you do that? Do you have people looking after your kids all day or during school in the evening, or are you trying to do both? Do you looking after your kids while you're looking after people?
Con los niños también. Usted tiene personas ayudándole con sus niños para que tiene disponibilidad a venir aquí.
Pero los niños, mi hijo. I just want 1 kid.
Oh,
This is
okay.
mine.
Just one.
But your wife is away for about 6 weeks at a time?
She come every 3 weeks.
She comes home every 3
but
weeks.
She just stay Friday, Saturday, and she come back on Sunday.
Wow.
And they
She's a doctor.
yes, because we work with the government. With the government, you can have a lot of kind of permission. Right now, what we do every day with my kids, we left. How to say? We wake up 5 a.m. and the car pick him for 5:40 a.m. I take my mother cycle and I go to Utiapa and he go to the Saba to school.
Okay.
And in the PM he come 2:30 a.m. He go to house.
Yeah.
And every day when he get home, he texts me and he say, Daddy, I have homework. Or I can do by myself or I need your help.
Yeah.
Sometimes she have to help me or her mother. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's because she can speak English a lot.
She can?
No, she can't.
Oh no, she can't. Yeah,
Like sometimes
that's right.
she helped me with my kid homework and her mother too,
Oh,
because I have to participation or I have a meeting or have something or have to go to church. But I try to be at the father,
yes.
you know, because he's alone with me, but his mother too she keep in touch with her every single day.
Okay, good. That's good. Thank you.